decided to stop at this lovely heritage villa in a quaint town called Thenkana. After a good night's sleep, I woke up to freshly brewed coffee and spent some time catching up on my reading. The perfect thing to do in this peaceful and quaint place. The place was huge. I walked around for a while, getting lost in the maze of history and charming architecture. And in the backyard, there was soft, freshly cut grass with the morning dew still on it. This was going to be a beautiful day. Sometime in the afternoon, I got a little surprise. A sound that I could never miss. When I saw them ride up into the palace, I was excited to see so many bikes, but I was also a bit sad and a bit disappointed that I still didn't have my own motorcycle. I was promised a meeting with the bikers in the evening so that we could exchange stories of our adventures in Odisha. Every bike has just the sound of it, the feel of it.
You get attached to it.
Yes, yes.
And they all get attached.
Yes, in fact, I saw that. I saw all of you all coming in fact.
Yeah, we're opening the first organized bike trip in Odisha. Organized in the sense really like an agency, a tour operator.
So all of you all are going to travel on these bikes now?
Yeah. But it's an excellent place for riding, definitely.
Yes. And it's vast, it's big.
Yes.
So these beautiful people were from France and Belgium. They were avid bikers who had decided to explore Odisha by road with a biking group. And they were led by a guy called Johan. That's how he pronounced his name, I think. And Johan has come back to Odisha over and over and over again, just so he could get better and more information on things and routes and rides to have in Odisha. After an insightful conversation with Johan that ranged from France to his love for bikes and bike rides in Odisha, I packed my bags yet again. I set off on a train journey that I had been craving for. I was eastbound. The closer the train got to the destination, the more I could feel the beach in the air. And finally, I got to Gopalpur. Gopalpur was the perfect picturesque beach town I was longing to visit. Lovely ruins from the colonial times, I was reminded of how far I have come on this journey, and a lot of breathtaking places are yet to visit. The lighthouse at Gopalpur was built in the 19th century, and it still stands strong and silent. This lighthouse serves a lot of ships, the Indian Navy and Coast Guard, as the radio beacon station. The top of this structure is a great place to get a phenomenal 360-degree view of this charming little town. But that's not all. Later, I found my way to a whimsical little cafe called Cornerstone, where I met two lovely ladies, Maya, the owner of the cafe, and Julia, another traveler all the way from Sweden.
I want to have some sun, I want to have some beach, nice food. So we ended up here, which is fantastic.
It's lovely.
It's lovely. A new part of India, which I think is quite hidden. And coming to Odisha is also one way of trying something new and different. things I love about staying in Gopalpur is the fact that I have these ladies come with fresh fish to my doorstep, and then you cook it and eat it for lunch. It's like, you can't get any better than that.
The evening found me strolling along the beach, the same place that was once a port during the Kalinga era. This was my first beach in Odisha, and I think it was the perfect way to begin exploring Odisha's beautiful coastline. Then I headed to Daringbari, the photographic hill station in southern Odisha, where I explore beautiful pine forests and meet with some very interesting people. I started the next leg of my trip in this enchanting hill station, known as the Kashmir of Odisha, Daringbari. That's an interesting name though, Daringbari. The first half of the name comes from Daring or Daring Sahib, who was in charge of the place during the British rule. And Bari means village in Odia. With just my camera to keep me company, I decided to explore this forest, follow my instincts, and let the magic happen. At one point, I decided to walk into what seemed like an enclosure. I wasn't sure if I was entering uncharted territory, but a few steps in, I could smell something distinct in the air. Something fresh, something spicy and refreshing. Turns out, I was in a coffee plantation that also housed peppercorns. Fresh, raw peppercorns. You can also eat them raw. Ooh, spicy. I came across this alluring waterfall called the Putudi Falls. I love the fact that this forest has these hidden spots where I could just sit and unwind. It was perfect for a quiet, serene afternoon. I managed to go to a pine forest, which I stumbled across on the way while I was just going from one place to another. As I was exploring the forest, I reached a place where the sun was shining through the pine trees. It was like the enchanted woods, and I could possibly live there if I wanted to. And I unexpectedly met a group of ladies. They invited me to join them for lunch, and I happily obliged. They were very candid, and we shared many stories over food. There were these little bowls made out of leaves, out of dried leaves, and we had a bit of rice and some dal and some vegetables, and all of us enjoyed a small short meal in the middle of the forest. They also told me that they were the caretakers of the forest and guided me towards something which I wasn't anticipating. I followed that direction and came across 3 men. They told me that they were chow dancers, and they invited me to watch their performance in the forest. transform themselves. Soon, they looked like warriors of an era gone by, battle ready, with their swords, all set to perform to an audience of one, me.
मार्शल आर्ट है।
हाँ है ना?
हाँ
मार्शल आर्ट है कि डांस है?
मार्शल आर्ट है।
मार्शल आर्ट है सेम वैसे छाव जैसा।
छाव की शुरुआत यही से हुआ था, इसी से।
हाँ।
जब वो कैंप वगैरह बनाते थे वो
जी
वहाँ जाके प्रैक्टिस करते थे वो लड़ाई के।
हाँ।
वही कला को लेके पहले इस कंपोजिशन ये बनाया गया था। इसका नाम है वार डांस, रुकमार भी बोलते हैं।
वॉर डांस।
वार डांस।
Another name that Odisha goes by, means the land of artists, and I could see why. I saw the passion and dedication of the people of this land, and that's just beautiful. I look forward to being surprised by the exceptional people of Odisha as I continue to discover the many secrets of this land. I finally get to ride the roads of Odisha, spend a night on the boat in the middle of the stunning Chilika Lake, and explore the artisan village of Raghurajpur.
Baba